Hey folks, I haven't chatted on the phone in the car in a long time, but I just got back. Ooh, loud muffler. I just got back from helping my little baby sister out with hanging some drapes, and that's just awesome because little Maddie was there. Maddie, I totally love you. Mary Ellen, Peanut Butter Kid, I totally love you. But I just wanted to send this out. I used to do this from time to time and just sort of talk a little bit about God. Then there's a point when you kind of feel like you're not doing the right thing. You're kind of sneaking around the edges and stuff, you know? And you're kind of like feeling like you're hiding. You know, you don't want anybody to know that you're going through some struggles, you know? But I just wanted it's Christmas, you know? And because I'm so in love with Jesus and I'm surrounded by the most amazing people I've ever had the privilege to be with, you know, at the Great Rock Church. The men that I hang out with, they lift me up. The women are stunning, amazing women. The church body is a real beautiful church body. We love Jesus, and he broke the commandments down to 2. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind and all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. You know, that's it. When we were reading 1 John today, we're going through 1 John, the Bible study, and we were in John 4. It's around John 4:10, I think. But anyways, Matt was talking about, when the Apostle John was very, very old on that, he was in his 90s. They'd bring him to various churches. They'd have to carry him in or wheel him in and stuff, and he would say, "Little children, love one another." It's so simple. And why do we love one another? Because he loved us first, And so, I was just hanging out with my little baby sister and my beautiful little niece, Maddie. And I was thinking about my 2 nephews that I got to, go to school with. Luke, I love you, Luke. And Grant, Luke and Grant, you're just wonderful little guys, and I miss you both. And now all my little nephews and nieces, I just love you so much. My little baby girl, Sophie and Layla, and Iris, and I could go on, But anyways, the reason I'm putting this out is little children love one another, And there's 2 things about God that I think about a lot, and there's 2 things that he also said. He said, he could say to us when we die and we have to, meet him, "I never knew you." He can say that to us because we didn't really truly know him. Or he can say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And that's such a blessing to know. And I know when I keep walking and talking and studying and being in the family of God and being so thankful for being in the family of God, that's what I'm going for. That's the mark I'm going for. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Love one another because I love you first, And it's just a beautiful thing to be part of the family of God and to know that he loves me. And, I have the most beautiful, wonderful wife who's just keeping me straight solid, She's so forgiving and so loving of me. And she loves Jesus. She loves our church family. And we've had our struggles in the past. God has brought us together. Our love of Christ is what has repaired us and constantly sanctifying us to be more like Christ. So, my Christmas blessing to everybody out there is forgive one another. Don't hold grudges, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Jesus loved the people who drove nails in his hand and tore his back off and, killed them, stabbed them, spit on them, mocked them, tried to kill him, and they couldn't. They had no idea what they were up against. So, God is good, and we're all sinners, or every single one of us, because of that little brain thing we got going on, our selfish ways, But I'm a sinner who's saved by grace, and I'm going to have a repentant heart I'm sorry for the things that I've done. I'm sorry for the things I've thought. I'm sorry that I wasn't the best father. I'm sorry I wasn't the best husband. And I'm still not the best husband, but I'm working on it. So my Christmas blessing is God is good. And He loves you. So, amen. See y'all soon. Great Rock Church, you should come and hear the word, man. Be surrounded by the love of God's family. Check us out on the line. Check us out on the app, Great Rock Church app. And come to Wednesday night services. We'll sing, we'll raise our hands, and we'll love on each other. Come to Sunday services, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We got men's Bible study Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. in the morning. We got Bible study on Saturday, 7:30. We got a Monday night broken chains for people struggling with all different kinds of addictions and problems. A place where we break those chains, and that bind us in our heart and all those things from some of all the guilt that we have and all the things. So we need each other as a family. All right, I'll go on and on. So I'm going to say goodbye and Merry Christmas. Jesus is good and He loves us all. He wants us home.